Hey guys, it's Hazeltail and I'm doing my first makeup tutorial in God knows how long. It's a black and pink Valentine's Day look. I don't have a Valentine this year except maybe my cat. Pretty nice, except when she bit me. So I did black smoky eye on top, some smoked out dusty pink on the bottom. The lips were supposed to be a little bit different, but they didn't work out as I intended. I put a pink liquid lipstick on, and then I put a little bit of a black one in the center of my lower lips and my upper lip too. And it turned it blue for some reason, even though the shade was black. So I don't know what happened. Anyway, it's really nice to be back, and I hope I can continue making videos like frequently. Now let's just get on to the makeup tutorial. I started by applying Milani eyeshadow primer all over my lids and up to the brow bone. Then I took a skin tone shade for me and applied that all over my lid and up to the brow bone. For me, that's Walk of Shame from the Naked Basics palette, but choose anything that matches your skin tone. Then I took a light brown on a really fluffy brush. For me, that was Naked 2 from the Naked Basics. And I just put a ton of that in my crease. Then I took a darker brown called Faint from the same palette, and I applied that with a smaller blending brush into my crease, not taking it up and out as far. Then I took the same fluffy brush with the same light brown eyeshadow, and just kind of rocked it back and forth in my crease to further blend out the darker brown. And then I took Crave, the matte black from the palette, and applied that to my lids and a tiny bit into my crease. And I cleaned off the fluffy brush I used to apply the first brown, and basically swept it back and forth across my entire eyeshadow look until it was blended. Then I added a little bit more of the matte black just to make it darker, because some of the darkness got blended away. Then I wanted to do some pink on my lower lash line, and as a base for that I used the Wet n Wild Gel Lip Liner in Never Petal Down. And I set it and smudged it out with the Sugarpill LittleTwinStars eyeshadow palette shade called Sky Candy, and I used that just on a smudger brush. Then I sort of lined my eyes with a gel liner. It was the L'Oreal Infallible Lacquer liner, which I usually love, but I discovered that I didn't screw the lid on all the way and it was very dry. Applied that to my upper lash line and to my upper and lower waterlines. Then I took the same pink lip liner that I used on my lower lash line and just put a little bit into my inner corners. And then I blended that out with the Revlon Mineral Finishing Powder in Brighten. And then I put on some of my favorite mascara. It's the L'Oreal Voluminous Million Lashes mascara. Yes, that's right. And then I mixed up my own highlight. I used a little bit of the Revlon ColorStay Mineral Finishing Powder in Brighten, which I don't think you can get anymore, with the same pink eyeshadow from the Sugarpill palette that I used on my eyes. And for my lips, I started out by putting the Sugarpill LittleTwinStars liquid lip color in Lala all over my lips. And then in the center of my lips, I put the Wet n Wild Mega Last Liquid Catsuit liquid lipsticks in Widow's Peak, which I believe was a Fantasy Maker shade from Halloween. And it kind of turned purple, which I wasn't expecting, but it was supposed to come out black in the center. Then I took both those liquid lipsticks on a teeny tiny little brush, and I drew a heart at an angle, one side black, one side pink. And that's it. I forgot to film an outro, so I hope you guys liked the tutorial, and I hope I'll be able to keep making more for you guys. I love you guys. Bye!